Hi, I'm Kyle, and in this video I'm going to show you how to reduce your work-related stress through a very simple meditation that you can start doing today. I'm also going to show you how to bring that peace of mind that you generate during that meditation into your workday, instantly reducing your stress in any situation. So keep watching. So I don't think I have to expound upon all of the benefits of meditation. I think medical science has finally kind of caught up to the ancients. Meditation used to be kind of foo-foo, new agey thing, right? But now it's well established, I think, that it certainly can reduce stress and it has many, many benefits. I think that people tend to overcomplicate it. So I'm going to give you just a very simple way to incorporate meditation in your life and, like I said, tie it into when you're actually at work. It's so simple. That's what makes it so transferable. Before I go on, real quick, I know stress. Why should you listen to me? I worked in global finance and in consulting for 20 years, and I also was a lead on several implementation projects. So believe me, I know stress. As for meditation, I'm no guru, but I spent a lot of time meditating and learning different meditative techniques, even going to a 10-day meditative retreat where I could not speak. We did not speak for 10 days, and we did nothing but meditate for like 8 hours a day. That was Vipassana meditation. I'm not qualified to train you in that. However, I know something about meditation, and I want to pass it along to you. So, first, I'm just going to give it to you right now. It's simple. You find a clean, decluttered place to sit comfortably, not so comfortably that you're reclined in an easy chair and going to fall asleep, especially since I recommend doing it in the morning before you go to work if you can. But you get a comfortable chair where you're sitting upright, your back straight. You might want to do a very short little ritual type of thing like light a candle. It doesn't have to be elaborate, but I'm going to talk about this in another video, but ways to kind of hack your brain to help you establish a habit is creating a little ritual, because it kind of makes your brain go, oh, okay, we're going to do this now, and it kind of shortcuts the prep time of your brain to get into that space to do that activity. So anyway, a short, non-complicated little ritual like light a candle or something. I actually have 2 candles. I sit actually right here, and I have a little table that's behind me here, and I move it up in front of me. I have 2 candles I light, and then I start. And then all I do is I breathe in, breathe out. I close my eyes. And while I'm breathing in and out, I focus on my breath. That's it. Okay, so I feel the breath coming in. I feel the breath actually, try to feel it like coming over your upper lip as you're breathing through your nose. Feel it going down your esophagus and your trachea rather, and into your lungs, filling your lungs. Breathing out, you feel the breath going over your upper lip. And that's it. You focus on your breath in and out. Now, your mind is like an untrained wild animal. It's going to go off on other thoughts. And the key thing here is I guarantee it's going to happen. So when it happens, you gently recognize, as soon as you recognize you're not focusing on your breath, you go, oh, I'm not focusing on my breath. Don't judge. gently let go of whatever thought you were thinking of and bring your attention back to the breath. And you're going to have to do this multiple times. When you first start, it's going to be crazy. You're going to be like, and the key is don't get riled up about it. It's natural, okay? Especially if you've never meditated before. You need to just don't judge. As soon as you notice that your mind is on something else, go, oh, it's on something else. I'm going to bring it back to the breath. So to expand a little bit on this, so I recommend at least doing it for 10 minutes. So we all have phones nowadays, right? So before you go to work, again, I recommend in the morning, try to get up 10 minutes earlier, take a shorter shower, whatever you need to do. Or maybe you do it as soon as you get up before you get ready, right? That's what I used to do sometimes. But anyways, you set your phone timer for 10 minutes. Longer is better, but start at least with 10 minutes. And then do this. Count the breath. Now, it's important to have a space that is dedicated to this. It helps reinforce like the habit, like I was saying earlier, but it doesn't have to be like elaborate space. It just has to be a chair that's comfortable, maybe a table in front of you, maybe not, but and it has to just kind of be clutter free, so you're not like surrounded by clutter. That's it. Music. Some people, like purists, will say don't even listen to music. You just want silence. I actually like listening to music. I'll put my earbuds in and I will listen to some very mellow music. There's a couple that I particularly like. One is named, their group is called Liquid Mind. They have nice relaxing music. And another one that I use a lot is a man named Stephen Halpern, and he creates music. Some of it's for meditation. One of them I like is Theta. It has some binaural beats and mellow music that help you get into the Theta state, which is the state that you reach under deep meditation. But whatever. If you want music, just find something mellow that's not jarring, that puts you in a mellow place. And that's it. Now, one more word of advice. If you feel like you cannot settle your mind down at all, another thing I have done with some success, when my mind's just crazy, I can't seem, like by breath 2, I'm thinking about something else, count the breaths. So count on the exhale. 1 in your mind, count. 2. So that will help you concentrate on the breath sometimes. Try not to count forever. Once you get to 10, hopefully then you can stop the counting and keep your attention on the breath a little better. But what this does is, the idea of meditation, part of it is there's different types and different goals. But the main thing is to sort of calm your mind. The ultimate goal often for many people is to eliminate thought, like to just be an empty vessel and take in your surroundings and your environment. That's almost, I'm going to tell you, I did a 10-day meditation. It's almost impossible to get there without spending 3 days doing nothing but meditating. That's what we did actually in this 10-day meditation. Before we really started the real meditation, we spent 3 days doing nothing but focusing on our breath and calming the mind down. So you can't just sit there and just think of nothing. It's impossible, especially when you start. So what you do, you focus on one thing, the breath, and that eliminates all the other extraneous thoughts, and you're focusing on the breath, and that will calm your mind down. It'll bring you, it'll center you and mellow you out. Now, what did I mean about being able to connect with this anytime you're at work? Well, I found that if I was in a stressful situation, if I'm at my desk and, all of a sudden, the boss said, you have to drop everything. The VP wants this in 2 hours for the steering committee meeting. And, meanwhile, you've got a fire over here and you got 10 different Skype conversations with people in different countries. Trust me, you can take 3 minutes, 2 minutes maybe, and just focus on the breath. Even if it's a count of 3 or 5, it will calm you down and center you and help you to respond rather than react, which I might make a whole video on that, is responding versus reacting, but I think you understand what I mean here. If you're in a conversation or you're in a meeting and you're getting fired up, getting triggered, or just feeling anxiety or stress, you can be in a conversation, and while they're talking, your mind's going crazy, and instead you can say, thank you for sharing, and concentrate on the breath instead. So you can concentrate on what they're saying and bring your attention to the breath. This will help you calm down and relax. You can, as you're taking a break to go to the facilities or getting a drink, just focus on the breath, or even count the breath while you're walking to the drinking fountain or something, or to get a coffee. Count how many breaths it takes to go from your desk to the bathroom and back. Like, these little things can help calm you down in the moment. And as you meditate more in the morning, you will experience a peace of mind that then when you are at work and you focus on the breath, it'll remind you of that. It will help you get to that peace of mind eventually, almost instantaneously. And it will help reduce your stress and increase the quality of your life at home as well as at work. Now, this isn't a magic solution that fixes everything. On this channel, I do a lot of tips and insights and motivation and inspiration about how to live a lower stress, and a fulfilling, powerful, purposeful life, so that you can leave a legacy that you're proud of. And so that's what this channel is about. I mostly focus from the male perspective, thus the name Actualized Alpha. Some of the stuff is for, useful for women as well, but some things I will be sharing that is strictly for men. But if you're interested in this kind of content, I would love for you to click that subscribe button and click the bell, because then you will be notified about new content that will help you create the dream life that you've always wanted. Thanks for watching.